Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, on this video, we're talking about people who try to get over on us. And I'm going to give you some scenarios and I'm going to give you some things that I do and that you can do, and then we both can continue to do with these people who try to get over on us, man. We got to take the no matrix approach to this. And what's that? What's that? What is that? You don't care what these people think. It's about you first. It's about you first. People have to earn that sacrifice of you putting them in front in any situation. Any situation. Some people, your mama don't even act like she your mama. Some of y'all mamas act like they enemies. Some of y'all fathers act like they enemies. So we gonna talk about all of that. How people try to get over on you. How they'll pay somebody else more than you. Or how they'll pay somebody else to do something that they won't pay you to do. And what would you do about that? What should you do about that? I'm going to tell you. Let's go over some scenarios. You take somebody somewhere, in particular somewhere far, on multiple occasions they don't give you gas money. Start keeping track of how long it takes. And next time they ask you, you tell them, well, I'm going to need some gas money or something. You know, if they like a grandmother or somebody, an elder in your family or something, you could smooth it out by saying or something. But time is of an essence. We don't know how long we got in this world, and we don't have forever to work, especially if you my age. You don't have forever to work, so you don't have no time to waste, and you can't let these people waste your time. Even if you're young. Even if you like 23, 24, 25. Don't let these people waste your time. When it comes to these women, the minute they establish that you just a friend, you start taxing them for everything. If you was doing a lot for them, you scale back. You stop doing all that stuff for them. Stop doing all that stuff for them, man, because they put you in the friend zone. And when it comes to relationship, that means you can't smash. And if they didn't deem you to be worthwhile, you shouldn't want to smash. Smash the women who respect you. Smash the women who value your time and want you around and got you in the number one spot. Smash them. You know, you got to learn how to control yourself, man. And that's part of it. Not letting people get over on you. You have to learn how to control your emotions, man. Caring what people think, not wanting to hurt nobody's feelings. But in the process of that, they hurting your pockets. They making your days get away from you. So you have to start charging people who have been getting you to do things for free, frequently. Every now and then it's cool. Like, I don't charge people for everything. But if you start digging in my time, especially if you're a person that will criticize me for financial fall off, then you, man, listen. You already know what's finna happen. You finna get charged. I need you to take me, and it take 4 hours. Now, in some situations, a person that done helped you a lot, it's okay. But even for them, don't let it get too frequent. Because people will over-evaluate the help that they gave you. Like, let's say for instance, somebody tells you, you don't have to worry about it, don't pay me back. What they telling you and how you got to look at it is, what is he doing? Man, he acting drunk. Is, okay, you said I don't gotta pay you back, so don't try to act like I owe you anything. Because people will do that. Like, they'll over-evaluate the help that they gave you, but forget if they got arrogant or something and said, you don't have to pay me back. Okay, I don't have to pay you back. So don't think that you can that I'm supposed to always just drop everything I'm doing to help you. Remember, you said I ain't have to pay you back. Now, I'll help you because you helped me. But don't think that I'm obligated to do so because by your own words, I ain't have to pay you back. Because this is how people do, man. So they'll do that like your baby mama, your baby daddy, try to act like you owe them something. When they'll be adversarial towards you. When a person is adversarial towards you, they cutting ties. They cutting off the help that you should give them. That's what they doing. Anybody that's adversarial, whether it's your sister, your cousin, your brother, your baby mama, your ex-wife, your grandmama, your mama, they cutting ties. And that's how you have to look at it. Instead of letting them get over on you because they your grandmama. But this the same grandmama that put all the other grandkids in front of you, remember? And you might have to remind them of that sometime. Like, where's such and such? Where's such and such? You know, you remember that time you gave him a birthday present? My birthday was the next week after that, and you didn't give me one? Why can't he help you? Sometimes you just gotta get extreme on these people. You have to, man. Because like I say, people try to get over on you. And sometimes the evilness within them, they won't even know that that's what they doing. So, friend zone is the end zone. Guess what? That dude, like for instance, I'll give you an example. Somebody put somebody in the friend zone, right? But then they didn't have no ride home from work. And that other person was, because they was trying to hint around, the other person was like, so take Lyft. You got Lyft on your phone? You don't try to hint around. Don't try to get somebody to do something for you and you didn't value them. And don't let people do that to y'all. Don't let people do that to y'all. Like, if somebody do that to you, they cutting off any supply, any time, any energy. Go get Pookie to help you move. Go get your Pookie. She want to call the good guy, the nice guy that she put in the friend zone. Don't show her no pity, no mercy. See, y'all too merciful. Y'all misquoting the Bible. The Most High is merciful, but at the same time, he has a hell. He has a lake of fire. So what does that tell you? That there's supposed to be limits to your mercy. If the God who created everything has limits to his mercy, how do you not have limits to yours? People gonna get over on you. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get over on you. So, that's another scenario. Like, okay, let's say you're a mechanic. Here's another one. These people half paying you because they know you're a nice guy. Start charging them up front. Tell them, look, man, you know, nothing against you. That's another phrase that is soften things up. Nothing against you, but I done got burned too many times. I gotta have the money up front. You don't gotta worry about me not fixing your car. I just gotta have the money up front. Or if you don't want to charge all the money up front, Charge them for coming out. Get some of that money up front, man. But I would charge them all of it up front before you even fix it. Make them go buy the parts. And when you finna fix it, you just tell them they gotta pay you. And and tell them like this. Tell them you could stand over me if that's what you need to do. I'm gonna fix your car. I just need the money up front. Cause what these people, this is what people do now. They'll have 4 of their guys over there and try to punk you. Try to punk you like we'll jump you or pulling out guns and stuff. Nah, ain't gonna be none of that. I do not have time to play with y'all. If you a mechanic, charge them all the way up front or charge them something up front or make them go pay for their parts and don't put nothing on there till they pay you. If you helping somebody move, which is one of my things, look, you not finna lowball me. I done help people for free, but if I help you for free once, that next time you're gonna have to have some money. And it don't matter who you are. Cause I literally saw somebody, this what happened. A relative paid somebody who have helped them. I did more than the other person, and they didn't pay me. Look, hey, that was your one and only chance. I'm not finna keep moving nobody, man. My time is valuable. See, some of y'all don't care about being broke. And that's another thing. People who don't care about being broke, man, be careful with them. Who, when you broke, it's like it should do something to your psyche. You shouldn't even be able to sleep at night without trying to figure out how you're going to get through this thing. Some people don't care. They just think they're going to just ask somebody else for something. And you, that's somebody. Stop letting them do you like that. Because you got money that give them a right to ask you for something? Nah. What you gonna do, like this how, let's say somebody asks you for some money. I told y'all we was gonna have a scenario. And you didn't want to give it to them, so they trying to argue it. You tell them man, what you gonna do to get it? You just want to ask people for stuff. Then you get mad when they don't give it to you. I ain't asking nobody for nothing else unless it's an established company. Because I've been through that too. Where I had to ask people for stuff, I'm just roughing it next time. It ain't going to be no next time, but if it was, I would rough it. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. And I'm going to tell you like this. It's a couple people I want to pass them up. In my mind, it's a competition now because people be running their mouth. And people be trying to treat you like you ain't got nothing or you ain't nothing. Just because a person ain't rich don't mean they ain't nothing. You just superficial. If that's how anybody think, you say, well, I'm about class. Okay. But if you think a person ain't nothing because of what they have, you superficial. And if you superficial, you somewhat artificial. You fake. Cause they ain't got nothing. What if he was a former drug dealer and he wanted to stay on the straight and narrow and just ain't got the opportunities yet? He's somebody just for trying to be on the straight and narrow. But some of these people try to treat you like you ain't nothing. And what's crazy is you could be a former drug dealer that was ahead of them. Let's talk street stuff now. Well, I told you we got scenarios. You could be a former drug dealer that was ahead of them. And you didn't want to live like that no more. So they still getting that dirty money. How are they better than you? And in some cases, you was, like I say, you was ahead of them. Like some people only get big because you got out the way. Hey, listen, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking. Hey, we ain't got to go into details. Some people get big when you get out the way. If you were still there, would nobody even deal with them? But anyway. So people will try to get over on you and you can't let them do it. You can't let them do it. That's needing people. That's idolatry. That's a sin. That's one of the things listed that he hates to the point where he'll cast you into the lake of fire. Idolaters. You idolizing a friendship. You idolizing a relationship to the point where you let them get over on you. But when it comes to the Most High, everything he didn't do for you, you hold it against him. Some of y'all be treating y'all parents better than God himself. And y'all parents done turned against you many times. You treat your wife better. You treat your husband better than God himself. And sometimes that's all you have is the Most High God. When all these people turn against you. And you treat them better than him. You spend more time with them than him. We can't do that, man. Notice I said we. Because that's me too. I done been to the point where I done been down so low that, and these people, like, you'll be trying to get it off your chest, trying to explain it. Either they don't understand or they don't care. That's why you don't put none of these people in front of the Most High. I got to deal with the Most High forever. And I want to. Up close and personal. And one of the reasons I want to, because I done got a fair dose of you ninjas, you people in general. See, when the Most High open your eyes to the truth, it's like you put him in front of everything. Like, even if you pursuing something, like in the back of my mind, like I told y'all before, I only fear God. I only fear the Most High. I don't fear none of y'all, your guns, your group. You could do whatever. What you do to me is temporary regardless. And that's why I don't fear people. Because it ain't nothing they can do to me that's not temporary. And you know what's crazy? You could lose too. I could get you. But what I do to you is only temporary. So, I mean, I keep people in a certain light. In a certain light. What have you done for me lately? You want to talk about how you was 15 years ago? You done treated me like dirt since then. You don't got no clout with me. That's how people is, though. They want to go by when you was little. Okay, what you doing right now? What did you do when you got your break? Did you help me out? People try to get over on you, man. We talked about using you yesterday. Now we're talking about getting over on you. It's kind of the same, kind of different. They'll lowball you and then go pay more with somebody else. You should know, next thing you should know how much they paying with somebody else. And be like, okay, you pay such and such that. Why you trying to pay me this? Like right now, I'm going to help somebody do something, but I'm not getting lowballed. I got a minimum that I work for. Even if you a friend, a family member, I'm not going under my minimum. Now, if I'm cool with you, then I'll go to the minimum, but I'm not going under. People will have you working for $9 an hour, less than minimum wage, and think they doing you a favor. That's disrespectful for you to even think you doing me a favor. And then what about the people that you never hear from? There's different ways people try to get on. If you try to talk my ear off, but you don't ask somebody for my number, or you don't try to call me from time to time, that's over with. I'm not even doing, they wasting your time too. You ever seen that person that always try to give you their number or take your number and then they don't use it? But you talking to them an hour, 2 hours. Stop doing that. No, all right, man. It was nice seeing you. 5 minutes. If you know that's how they are, they don't call you, they don't check for you, they don't check up on you. Keep it short with them. They just trying to get in your business. People, this how people is. Once they feel like they done gotten your business enough, they gone. You hear from them 2 weeks, this another scenario. And then you don't hear from them for 6 months. And then here they come again. Keep it short with them. Don't tell them nothing. They just want to get in your business. Or ain't nobody else around for them to call. They trying to get over on you. Y'all women, don't look. If you young, don't start giving up your cooch. Keep it tight, keep it right. Who cares what they think? Move to a whole nother, go to college out of state. But be careful with them black colleges, because them dudes will dig you out. You better stay in your room. Like when I was at Jackson State, a lot of the girls, you knew the ones that wasn't trying to get that thing up, they had boyfriends at home, they stayed in their rooms. They knew better. There was sharks out there. So, but don't get into this thing where you in the club, you done mess with this dude. Now he half calling you. So now you back in the club to see who you gonna end up with a messed up mind. Your relationship's gonna fail because your mind is gonna be messed up. Don't even let them dudes put their fingertip in it. Because even getting fingered that's gonna affect your ability to pair bond. Sucking dudes, getting fingered, you could try to skip the main course all you want. All of that stuff is gonna affect your ability to pair bond. Because what's gonna happen is, even if you took your shortcuts or tried to stay away from certain acts, it's all body count. It's still gonna affect your ability to be with a man. You should want to be a real virgin. A real virgin is gonna be a good woman. But if you did all this stuff beforehand, then you gonna be telling people, oh, I'm a virgin. But your actions gonna be just like everybody else. You a virgin, but you ain't hooked on the first dude. That's because he ain't the first dude. A virgin, let me tell you something. Any virgin that I had, I can get right now, no matter who they with. I'm not that type of guy, but I could get them right now. Pure facts. Pure facts. If they playing games, it's for every woman is somebody that can get them no matter what. If they playing games with you, it's somewhere it's a gap. A gap of fibbing, lying. Your best chance with a woman is body count 3 or less, and that includes everything. Sexually dealt with 3 dudes or less. If they sexually dealt with more than 3, I'm talking about tongue kissing, getting your butt squeezed, fingered, they gripping your crouch, your frontal, your vag. All of that's body count. You need somebody with 3 or less. Otherwise, yeah, it could work if you get lucky, but it's gonna be rough.